Hey everyone! Today I'm going to make a little bit of a different video. The fitness part is pretty much easy. If you want programs that work, go with a Beachbody program. Write me, we'll figure out what works best for you, and we'll go from there. Now, nutrition, sometimes that isn't so easy. My biggest suggestion, Shakeology. If you're not drinking it, start now. It is the healthiest meal of the day, and you won't regret it. No, you won't. You won't regret it. If you want results, get Shakeology. I don't really know what to say to those who say it's a little bit expensive. If you're using it as a meal replacement, it's probably really going to save you money. If you spend anywhere from $5 to $10 a day on lunch, well, this is only $4 a day. So that's my first suggestion. But if we're going to stay away from that for today, let's just talk about food. Now, I am in the midst of doing the 7-day food challenge. We are in day number 3. And today I am going to be doing some food prep. The days that I work, my breakfast is Shakeology. Lunch, I do soup. The days that I'm home, my breakfast is usually a banana pancake or an egg of something, and Shakeology for lunch or post-workout. So, those soups that I make, the asparagus, the broccoli, curry, all of that, I figured why not show you how to make it. I use... Oh, what? Oh, you're trying to get into Mom's purse. Yeah. I use recipe books as guidelines. I always do my own thing. And usually when I make something, it doesn't ever taste the same twice. Most of my friends or anybody that has eaten my food know this. Or if they're like, hey Noelle, can I grab that recipe? I'm like, well, I kind of just took everything out of my cupboard and whipped it up. So I will do the best that I can to show you what I do. So this week is about food and how I can help you stay healthy. So, let's get in the kitchen. Okie dokie. So we have our oven set to 400 degrees. Tonight I am making paleo shepherd's pie, which is pretty much just shepherd's pie using sweet potatoes. And I'm going to be using lean ground turkey. So I have my oven set at 400 degrees. The light is burnt out, so you might not be able to see. And the potatoes are just put in there like that. I put them in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. Just poke them at the 45-minute point. Every oven is different, so yeah. Also, I add in about 2 sweet potatoes to my asparagus soup. A little secret. Just to make it... I have no idea. I just do the things that I do, but that's why. And I do it, and... Yes. So anyways, the potatoes are in there. They're cooking for an hour. We are off to install some baby locks because this child is on the go. So this mama is off to secure the household. What are you saying? I've got you on camera. You are busted. Busted. Are you playing with my boots? Do you want up? 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 Mom's got the tools. Up. Up she goes. Baby's on the go. Say, I just want to walk. Oh, what's that? What can I get into now? Say, oh, I'm happy again. Something I'm not supposed to have. Happy baby. Okay, well that was short-lived. We got about one lock done, and then baby needed to go for a nap. So, yeah, we will have to finish the rest of those when she wakes up, because she opens doors, she slams them shut, and I really do not want any accidents happening. So, anyways, we're going to be on to food prep now. Getting everything ready so I can show you how I make my soup. Back to eating. I know that when I was trying to lose weight, that I tried, it's not as if I tried, it's just like I was Googling all these different diets, you know, like low carb, low cal, low protein, low this, do that. And like, it mainly still consisted of eating a lot of processed crap. So, I mean, if you're going to eat paleo, or if you're going to be doing, you know, the whole 30 for 30 days, or even just joining me for 7, one of the best things that I find is I don't count calories. Yes, probably I would say about like, well, I don't know, a week ago now, all of a sudden, you know, I realized like I was just coming into week 4 of insanity. I wasn't really seeing the results that I needed. I knew that my eating was getting better, but still not as clean as it could be. But for the most part, still really clean. So I needed to start to look at what I was eating. Well, now, if you're going to be eating nuts, you be very careful with those little suckers, because I was eating almonds, which I thought was great source of a, you know, a healthy fat. However, I was eating handfuls of these almonds multiple times throughout the day, and was consuming about, I would say honestly, anywhere from about 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day just from my almonds. So, while you don't need to count your calories, I would still be conscious over certain foods and how much you are consuming them. You know, certain avocados, for example. Yeah, I'm going to get everything out here, and then we'll run over a list of what I buy. We'll go through my cupboard so you can see what do I eat and what does my family eat. Because that is another big thing. A lot of people write in and say, hey, you know, like, I'm trying to lose weight. However, you know, my wife isn't quite on board yet. Or, you know, maybe I'll get a mom write in and say, like, you know, like, I'm trying to eat weight or lose weight and eat healthy, and maybe you're doing it with your husband, but like, should we make our kids eat that way? So I do get a lot of questions on if, okay, I eat this way, you know, do I need to force it upon the rest of my family? Or should they be eating that way? I don't really like the idea of people making however many different kinds of meals for people in your family. I don't think it's fair to a mom or a dad to sit there and have to make, you know, a meal and then cater to other people, like, in their family. I do this, but I try not to do it. Examples are, if I'm cooking pork chops, I'm going to cook the pork chops how I want to cook them. However, at the end of, you know, cooking this thing of pork chops, maybe I'll put a few to the side that I would put on barbecue sauce that I wouldn't usually put on mine because I season them naturally. Or I'll make, you know, everybody, we could have steak and potatoes and whatever, and I'll cook them the white potatoes, but but I'll just throw on some sweet potatoes with me. You know, so like I do try to make it a healthy lifestyle that we can all eat, but I do understand that there's some things that they're just not there yet. And also another huge thing, you know, I see it all the time, just when I'm shopping even, you know, you have these moms, these dads, whatever, you can tell, like, they're fit, they're healthy, and you look in their shopping cart and everything for their kids is craft dinners and fruit snacks and shit, basically. So my question is, if you wouldn't put it in your body, why are you feeding it to your kids? I just don't get it. I'm not trying to harp on anybody, but I really do wonder this. If you don't eat it because it's gross, how can you feed it to your baby? Anyways. So let's get the food out, washed, and I'll show you what I've been eating. Okie dokie, everyone. So I just emptied my fridge, get ready to do my food prep. There is a lot of it. It's amazing all of a sudden when you take it all out, you think, how the heck did I fit that in there? So this is just a really quick overview of everything that I will be prepping. I don't know. We've got spinach and grapes and carrots and raspberries, and I'm going to be using 2 of these for our asparagus soup. I got these at Costco. This is a kg, so like 2.2 pounds or 2.25 pounds, whatever. I'm using 2 of them. When I make soup, I make a lot of soup because I eat it every single day. Also, since I just showed you all the food on the table, I will show you what my fridge looks like. Now, keep in mind that a lot of this stuff I've bought and I'm still in the process of using. I won't re-buy it. So in case you see certain condiments that you're like, oh really? I'm not going to just throw it out. So anyways, here we'll start with the side of the fridge. Maple syrup. It's the only kind of syrup that we use. I try to use it instead of sugars now if I'm cooking. For the kids' pancakes, anything, we use maple syrup. We've got barbecue sauce. We've got some ranch, Parmesan, chocolate syrup, Caesar dressing, molasses, Thai sauce, Worcestershire, Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean. More barbecue sauce, ketchup, balsamic vinegar, oyster oil, etc. Then on the inside, we've just got some mayonnaise, some peanut butter, some homo milk, yogurt tubes, some jam, some more yogurt, some leftover pork chops, and lots of eggs. So as you can see, oh yeah, and the cheese. We got a cheese drawer. Cheese. Some juice boxes down there. So my fridge is really messy, and I do apologize. I didn't clean it. So yeah, that's that. That's the food that I'm going to be prepping. Now you'll see it when it's all done and when we're ready to make some soup. I guess I forgot about the freezers. So I don't even really use this freezer. We have a deep freeze that I mostly use. So here are juices that have been there for months. Should probably just give them to my mom. Some bacon. I've kind of just stopped buying that. I buy a lot of my bacon from Blackman's. Just get it sliced in like the side pork. For flavor, I could add a little bit of salt and maple, and then at least I know I flavored it. And then the rest is really just empty. I have some like frozen veggies that I'm trying to use up. Dog bones, some like end bread pieces, breast milk, anyone? Some frozen breast milk. French fries. Not a lot. And in here, my laundry room. There's laundry going. Okay, this one's kind of a mess, sorry. But we've got sausage, gluten-free, some more sausage, pork chops. I've got some beef, some bread, lean ground turkey, some scallops. I've got all my frozen fruit, a big thing of frozen soup, all of my other frozen soups to the side. Do you see this? I usually have like 20 of these soups. There's only 4 left. Oh my god, time to make soup. I have some buffalo burgers, some chicken breasts. Down here, thanks to Veronica, I have some awesome moose meat for some stir fry and a roast, some frozen corn, and then up the side we're just going with more fruits. We got some frozen mangoes, frozen cherries. I swear to God, I think these things are like 3 years old. I should throw them out. Oh, I don't know. Some frozen hash browns and more bread. So that's about it. Just like a lot of meats and fruits, and a lot of the meats, even there now, like I've started to buy from a local butcher shop. If you're in Grand Prairie, you probably know of Blackman's. Well, it's great. I went in and talked to the butcher there, and he said that all of the animals that they get their meat from are grass-fed, which is just fan-flippantastic to hear. And hopefully one day, maybe, I can get to the point that I don't even eat meat anymore. But for now, I mean, I grew up eating meat, potatoes, and corn, and I'm just a meat kind of gal. So, I love my meat. I love my Alberta beef, yo. So, okay, that was so Canadian of me. Anyways, I'm babbling again. I've got all this food in the back. Let's get prepping. And you know what? You know what I just thought of? Where's the music? Where's the music? So everybody, you know, washes their fruits and veggies different. Some people just use water, which I don't recommend. Me, I like to use apple cider vinegar or just the white vinegar. I don't even use amounts anymore. I mean, I just pour some in and add water. You can just Google proper amounts, I'm sure, but I just get it in and let them soak. And it is amazing the stuff that comes off of them. Like, I don't know if you can see, but the water literally changes color. It's gross. So I give them a good wash. I do this with every batch of fruits or vegetables or whatever. I take a very large bowl, you know, peel them, chop them, get them all ready, and then soak them in there. So at least I know that all the dirt and the bugs and who knows where they came from or what kind of journey they came on before they came into my house. So at least I know that they're nice and clean. So that's how I prep them to clean them. Yeah. Well, I guess you've seen the inside of my fridge and you've seen the inside of my freezer and my deep freeze. So now onto the pantry. Again, a lot of this stuff I'm not rebuying, I just have to use up. So I've got Cheerios and Rice Krispies and Vector. Before I cut out processed foods in my diet, I ate Vector pretty much every single day for breakfast. That was what I liked, and I didn't steer from that, and now it's banana pancakes. Can you tell I'm a creature of habit? This, I have some granola. My sister likes this with yogurt and some fresh fruits and berries. And Tegan, my oldest, loves it as a snack. Well, okay, so everybody loves that one. And then I just have some oatmeal. Now, again, I've been scanning, I don't know if you'll be able to see me here. I've been scanning a lot of my products with an app that I got for my iPhone called Bicot. I highly recommend this. I have had to scan numerous brands of products because either the product contains GMOs or the company supports not having to label a GMO. If you don't know what a GMO is, please, please, please do your research and find out. It is a genetically modified organism. The best informational video that I found, it was on YouTube, a document. I'll try to see if I could find it to put it up on my page. It's called Genetic Roulette, The Gamble of Our Lives. A whole bunch of people don't really know about this, so find out about it and let's inform others. Anywho, up there we've got just some like plates and stuff. Over here, I cut out my rice, so you know, I started using this. I don't want to even try to say it because I always do it wrong. I would say quinoa. Is that right? Quinoa? 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 Blah, blah, blah. Anyways. And then just pasta. We did eat a lot of pasta. Now I don't. So what's left is whole grain stuff. Now if I'm going to eat noodles, I just buy a spaghetti squash. Seriously, do it. There's very little taste between the difference. If you cook it right, you're going to love it. Anyways, and then this is just honey, some packets of stuff, again, that I really don't use anymore. We had gravy, slow cooker thing, and taco seasonings. We have some organic coconut milk, which I'm going to be using this in the broccoli soup. Some peanut butter. Again, I don't use this. I should just bake up a batch of cookies for work or something. Peanut butter I buy now is just all natural, contains only peanuts. And I don't even eat peanuts anymore. So, chocolate chips. It's kind of dark in here. We just got some canned crap that I really won't be using. My nut section, which I'm trying to avoid. I know these probably should be kept in like the fridge and everything, but again, I'm just gonna keep looking at them, and I don't come in here as often. So some chicken stock, organic. We got some raisins in the corner with some rice cakes, which I don't eat anymore, and raisin. Oh, we got our little beach body corner. We got my Shakeology, or my man's Shakeology, my Shakeology, E&E. We've got some ranch that I don't use. I just make my own. We've got some Gladlock Bay. Yeah, and then over here, okay, so I don't know what I did the 1 month, but I ordered like a crap load of Shakeology. So now we're sitting on like heap piles of it. I have like hundreds of dollars of Shakeology sitting in my cupboard, but do you know what? I feel good because I know I ain't running out anytime soon. And now we're going to switch it over and get some vanilla coming in. So we'll have all the kinds. So yeah, we've got like 1 full bag, 2 full bags, 3 full bags of Shakeology. My cooking boxes, they've got like brown sugar, icing sugars. Here we've got like marshmallows and cocoa. There, I've got the flour and sugar, some beer, some onions, and some sweet potatoes and stuff. And then, ooh, this is my recycling. And yes, that is my pantry. I don't think I missed anything. Cereals, pastas, raisins and rice cakes, some popcorn. Oh yeah, my oils, extra virgin, and just the olive, some tea, and some E&E. And yeah, that's about it. That's all, folks. You're gonna know the ins and the outs of my house better than anybody before you know it. Yahoo! Alrighty, so we will fast forward and my food prep is done. Let's look over what I've done. So, each pile that I have on my table will represent what is underneath them. Here I have peppers, chopped, ready to go. Great for cooking, great for breakfasts. I find them handy to have them chopped, seeded, and ready, so whatever you need to use them for, they are prepared. This pile we have grapes. I took them off of the vine, soaked them, washed them. There they are. Here's some raspberries. These ones are kind of on the verge of going a little bit bad. So I am going to Google a paleo raspberry jam recipe. I am going to flip this camera around and do it this way. We have some celery. We have cucumbers. Over here we have our apple. We have carrots, watermelon. We have strawberries and pineapple. Now, I left some of this because I don't like to use it all. Example, I have a bag of spinach. I will wash it, dry it, stick it back into the bag, but I don't usually do much more than that. I just pull it out and it would be ready to go. The romaine lettuce hearts, I take out 1 to 2 a day. I have a salad spinner, so I chop them, wash them, put them in there, and just leave that in my fridge. I find if I chop and wash them all up, they end up just going bad or they wilt. So take out as you need it. Me, I eat about 1 to 2 of those a day in, like, form of a salad or whatever. The spinach, sometimes saute it with some onions, throw it in your Shakeology. And then that leads us to cabbage, same thing. I don't really prep that up too much because I just use it for my coleslaw. And when I do that, I just wash it, grate it up with my cheese grater, and add in some homemade mayo with a little bit of chopped onion. So that is it. Now, on to the soup.